All right, ladies and gentlemen. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the Freedom Achiever Academy monthly worksheet. This is going to help you track your calls, track your texts, track your contacts, track appointments, track buyer side and seller side appointments, allow you the opportunity to log new leads and such. So I'm going to show you through this platform. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to link this below. Now, here's the important piece. I'm going to link this below as a view only. You're going to need to make a copy of this using your Google Sheets, and that will allow you to then have it saved on your Google platform so that you can utilize this sheet. All right. So I'm going to share my screen with you real quick here. And so what you should be seeing in front of you is the worksheet, and you'll notice a few different sections here. You've got weeks 1, 2, 3, and 4. We put an opportunity for 31 days on there. So it goes weeks 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. In those 31 days, you have an opportunity to fill them in with numbers. This is your instruction sheet. If you look at the tabs at the bottom, there's instructions, and then it goes January all the way to December, a pending deal and closing deal tab. So we'll look at these pieces little by little, right? So let's say week 1, you have the day of the month, which is, or I'm sorry, week 2, day of the month, which is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then this is totals for that week, right? So if I put a 1 in here, you'll see that number change, right? If I put 2 in here, you'll see that number change. Now, the idea here is to be able to track how many calls you're making on a daily basis, how many texts you're sending, how many actual contacts you're making, and how many appointments that leads to, right? And then if you're in an industry that has buyer side and seller side, right, like a real estate industry, you can use this to separate the two appointments. So if I had 5 appointments and 3 of those were buyer side and 2 of those were seller side, I can track it in such fashion. Okay. Now, well, I think something's wrong with my mic. Just checking. Nope, I'm good to go. All right. So then on the next section over, you'll see that it'll total up all the way, right? On the next section over, it gives you the opportunity to look at this month's new leads. You get to put them in here, contact information and everything. Now, those of you that are using CRMs, you could limit how much information you put in here. Maybe you just put the full name and phone number so that way you can match it to someone in the CRM. This is where you put the leads that you're getting this month. And these are hot leads, not the people you already know and things like that, but the people that are new, that they're coming in, and this is somebody that you're making an appointment with and you're going to work with. Okay. Not the 30 phone calls you made, but the 5 appointments that you made. Okay. Those appointments are this month's new leads. Okay. Now, move it over, you get to track your system. So it says input name of system, costs, ads paid within the system, total leads received from, and leads converted. Let's say you're running a Facebook ad, and in that Facebook ad, there's no cost to Facebook, so there's 0 cost to the Facebook, right? Okay. Let's say you spend $100 and you receive 30 leads and 4 of those converted. This allows you the opportunity to see how much am I paying for my ad spend. So if I have 4 conversions, that means they're $25 each. How much am I making on each one of those clients allows me to understand my return on investment. Okay. So if I have, I'm just going to put CRM here. If I have a CRM and that system costs me $200 to use, and I don't have any ad spend, but I can put leads in there, or maybe that CRM does have ad spend, and I spend $1,000 a month on that, and I received 35 new leads, and I was able to convert 4 of those. Like, that gives me all the information I need. When you total these up at the bottom, it's going to give you total expenses, how much in ad spend, how many leads you receive, and how many you were able to convert. This number reflects how many you obtained. So what you're really doing is really taking a full advantage of tracking return on investment. Guys, if you don't know your money, you will mess this up, okay? You will F this up. You need to know your money. You need to know where your money's going and if it's bringing you fruit of the labor, right? If you sponsor an event for somebody, let's say you sponsor, Jack's barbecue, right? There's no cost to that system, obviously, but you spent $500 sponsoring them. And while you were there, you actually spoke to 6 people, and out of those 6 people, 4 people want to have coffee with you. That is a return on investment. That's ad spend, okay? And that's how you figure this out, all right? Now here, it's going to reflect the total actions, so your monthly totals, based on what we're doing and operating on this side of the system. right? This side of the system will get formulated, and then your conversion ratios based on sales volume reflects the estimate. This is coming from here, okay? How much commission you would earn. You can adjust this, by the way. So here where it says 0.025, you can adjust that, okay? Expenses versus income, this is going to reflect from here, okay? Estimated return on investment, lead conversion rate, and how many lost leads you had. These things will process reflectively, okay? So this one reflects estimated sales volume per contacts and appointments made. This one reflects estimated commission and above sales volume. This reflects the potential income and expenses for your attracted leads. This one reflects the percentage of profit you will receive from the potential income and leads. This one reflects your conversion rate to closing rate on leads. And this reflects how many leads you were not able to convert. Listen, guys, if you start using this on a daily basis, it is going to give you a tremendous amount of information. You'll see we have tabs: January, February, March, April, May, June, July, right? And then when you get to pending deals and closed deals, that's what you can put in to see, you know, how much you're closing, what's happening, how you're winning, etc. Look, ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at this right now. I'm going to tell you something straight up. You absolutely 100% need to be able to track your business and track your money. If you cannot track your business and track your money, you'll have no flipping idea where the money or where the business is coming from, and if the money that you're putting into things is actually giving you a return on investment, or which is ROI, or a return on time, which is ROT, right? And so if I'm not getting ROI or ROT, screw this, I'm out, I'm done. Right? And so you need to absolutely have a 100% focus on this. So I'm sharing this sheet with you. Save it to yourself. Moving forward for the rest of this 90-day program, you are using this sheet. I want you to get so solidly accustomed to knowing your numbers and knowing your business at such a high level. Okay. Now, some of you are going to tell me, Dave, I've got a CRM and I'm able to track this in my CRM. Cool. Create a Loom video and show me. Show me that you don't need to track it using the sheet that we created. Show me you have a better way, and I'll give you my stamp of approval. But while you're coaching with me, this is a mandatory. This will be used. This needs to happen. Because if you don't know your business and you don't know your money, you could wash your hands because you're done. 85% of businesses fail. Number one reason, money. Okay, money. 80% of the divorces that happen in the United States of America, money. Money's the number one problem. Money's the number one issue. Don't make money an issue. Make money a blessing. And the way you make money a blessing is that you track it and know where it goes so that you invest it wisely into your business and you know exactly what it goes to give you a return on investment. And then money becomes a blessing. Then you get to bless yourself. You get to bless your life. You get to bless your family. You get to bless the people around you. You get to bless your employees. You get to bless your coworkers. You get to bless your company that you work for. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, the opportunities are endless. But if you're not tracking it, you don't know. And if you don't know, you're lost. All right? So aggressive. Let's go. Make it happen.